Hello, beloved. To your message, God thyself, the big G-O-D. I thank you so much for joining me. I thank you for your time. If you are keen or interested in booking me for a reading, I offer one-on-one sessions as well. I offer dream interpretations, spiritual path readings, messages from God, and love readings. And my one-on-one sessions are via Skype, Zoom call, WhatsApp video call, and FaceTime. I thank you once again for joining me. Now, let's find out why you are here. Why are you here? Why did this video show up on your YouTube algorithm? Why did you tap into the Prophetic Vessel show? Why did the title resonate? Okay? What's this message about for you? Let's tap in. Let's talk to God. God, talk to us, please. Let's go. Okay, so I'm hearing a song, right? It goes like, why don't you love me? Tell me, baby, why don't you love me when I make me so damn easy to love, right? So that's symbolic as fuck. Okay. We have the King of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, right? We have Aquarius energy. We have Sagittarius energy. We have Virgo energy. We have Taurus energy, Libra energy, as well as Aries. Pisces energy as well, the Hangman. We have the Hangman, 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Fire, 4 of Air, Page of Earth, the Hangman. So this is a toxic masculine. This is like toxic masculinity, toxic femininity energy. This is a toxic woman, a toxic man who acts like a toxic little boy, toxic little girl energy here. I feel like this is someone you are fed up with. This is someone whose energy is like you're just up to here. You at your brink with this motherfucker here. You don't want nothing to do with this person, but they want everything to do with you. I feel like this is someone that is not done. They feel like they haven't received what they wanted out of the situation, whether that's closure or your energy or your light or draining your love or draining you of your energy. This is just someone that feels like their job is not done. They didn't fulfill their purpose in this connection. See what I said? Like, this is just toxic, man. This is someone that is a bad person. They are a bad person. To be toxic is to be bad, right? But I feel like this person is a bad person because they do bad things, bad deeds. And I feel like this is someone that hates to be corrected, hates to be judged or looked at or studied or understood. They often want to remain a mystery or secretive or moving in a form of being vindictive, calculated here, analytical, but all for the wrong reasons because they're a bad person. I feel like they're a bad person also in things that they say to people and about people. This is someone that when they're upset, you don't want to be around them because they're gonna lash out at you. They would lash out at you. This is someone that feels entitled to your energy. Entitled to your light. They feel like you resisting them. It's like the more you resist this person, the more they want you. The more you resist this person, They want your energy. I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to tell you that you actually give them life, like you actually make them feel alive, you actually make them feel like they can do this life thing. This is someone that wants to keep your value undermined so that you never believe in yourself like that, because they feel like then you would leave them, or you would want a life without them, or you really believe that you're okay without them. This is someone that, because for some reason they still believe that you're still attached. Whether that's true or not, it really doesn't have to be, because I just feel like, this tarot is about perspective also. This is someone else's perspective, someone else's reality. You tapped into someone's mind, someone's psyche here. A toxic masculine, toxic feminine energy here. This is all about toxic masculinity, all about toxic femininity as well. So yeah, let's go. The Queen of Pentacles reverse that I pulled, right? Yeah. Someone here does not want to realize you to. They really didn't want you to see your worth for a long time. They worked on suppressing your value. This could be bringing you down, coming for you, attacking you, or you to make you feel like you're worthless, or taking your emotions and turning them to nothing, or being filthy, turning them to filth, turning your emotions towards them into filth. Abusing, we have the Hangman twice. I feel like this is an abuser here. This is an abuser energy. It could be physically abusive, verbally, emotionally, spiritually. Someone abuses you and used to. I feel like in the beginning you think because you cared about this person, but I feel like over time you separated from this person, and the separation, for whatever cause, this person is still hungry for your energy. They feel like they didn't like you theirs, like you're supposed to be theirs, you're for them, you're supposed to serve them. Wow, okay. This is the type of energy that wanted to keep you small, in a small headspace. Like they didn't want your mindset to be set straight. Like that's why they would maybe emotionally, verbally say things that they knew would damage that aspect of yourself, right? They knew what they were saying and what it would do, and they knew just how to do it. And I feel like for a long time they might have gotten away with it until you reclaimed your power from this situation and moved on with your life. Now I feel like this is someone in a state of being where they're unable to process your letting go-ness. Wow. I can't believe I just said it like that, but yeah, right? They don't want to accept the fact that you've moved on, simply put. This is someone that feels like this is not meant to be over. They didn't fulfill what they wanted to fulfill. So what exactly did this person want? I feel like this is someone that wanted to break you. Queen of Cups. They wanted to break you, emotionally damage you, so that you don't feel like you're worth anyone but them. They wanted to have that sort of control over you where like they just have you like that. They wanted you to only serve them, be of them. Jump when they say so. Yeah. This energy here. I feel like this is someone possessive, territorial, negative, pessimistic, and really dark-spirited. They like to indulge in sexual pleasures when it comes to you, whether this be fantasy or real life. They love your sexual energy, whether it's psychological or physical, right? Whether they imagine it, fantasize about it, or they've experienced you or are experiencing you. Which I hope not, because this person is someone, beloved. God is saying you got to cut this person loose if you haven't, right? But majority of you have separated, have moved on from this person, want nothing to do with them. You block them out of your reality, right? Now that's what they're upset about. They're upset that they no longer have access to you. They can no longer see you, have you the way they had you. I feel like this is someone who is confused. They thought that the power they had over you would damage you for a certain amount of time, a long while. But I feel like this happened a while ago as well, where
This is someone that has had these constant, continuous efforts in making you feel small or breaking you, but little to no effect. With little to no effect here. This is someone who couldn't break you, couldn't make you feel like that as much as they wanted to. They so past their illusion real quick. You weren't vulnerable to this person as much as they wanted you to, as much as maybe it felt like you were at that time. But I feel like it was only just to show you that certain people are that damaged. That certain people can't do you like that. God wanted you to feel that way so that you really feel what it's like if, this person would have been successful here. So that you know better next time when you see this person. Because I feel like this is a type of situation where someone cannot take the fact that you moved on and they keep trying to reclaim their position in your life by doing certain things and acting a certain way or saying certain things or moving in a particular way. They feel like that's the way, that's what's going to get them this recognition from you, that's what's going to enable them to have their way with you. But I feel like it's doing nothing but causing more damage, because you close this chapter off for a reason. But I feel like this person is like, well, why did you close it off? Even with all those reasons, they still want to know why. No, we could have made it work. No, this could have. But the only thing that they're really chasing is that thrill, that hunger of your energy, your light, the spotlight that comes with being by your side as well. Something relevant to that. Your light shines, and it shines through this person as well. And those around you guys see it, right? It used to be like that. But I feel like this person feels like they need more of that. It's like a high. Like, I feel like you took them on this trip. Energy wise though, your energy took this person on this trip, this high trip, like psychedelic LSD, you know what I'm saying? Just an example, an analogy, a reference point here, a case study. Someone being high off of someone's energy, like literally, like they're high on LSD or psychedelic or some shit, but it's energy. It's someone's energy, but it has that same effect, like hallucinations, daydreaming, or like whatever the effects are, of the drug. I feel like someone is experiencing side effects, withdrawal symptoms, because I feel like you were their drug, and they don't know how to act. They don't know how to think, how to be. They don't know what to do. They just want their source of supply, and they don't have it. They don't have it at all, but they need it. They're in desperate need of it. That's all they think about. I feel like all this person thinks about is having your energy back into their reality. That's all they think about. I feel like nothing else matters to this person except that, exactly that point. Nothing else matters. So I feel like what's happening, because nothing else matters, what do? I feel like they keep chasing after you. They keep trying to intrude your privacy, break your boundaries, or overstay they visit, because this is an indulgent motherfucker that is lost within themselves. They hang on to other people as their source of energy supply because they're dead inside. They're dark spirited. They don't have any light, any source of it within themselves. So they seek it through you. You are their source of supply. You really were. And that's truth here. Now that you're gone, that's all they need from you. And that's to say that this connection is nothing, beloved, because there is nothing of value, of sentiments about it, or of truth. It's all built on a foundation of someone else having a high above because of your energy here. It's like a fan, a fan and a celebrity. Like, they can't be anything outside of just, you gotta separate the two. You gotta have those security, because they be wilding out. It's that type of energy. Like, someone here is someone that is wilding out. They're about to blow. They're in a state of being where they feel like they just want to explode on you. They want to they want to give you this wrath, but at the same time, this person wants you to love them. Like I sang earlier, why don't you love me? Tell me, baby, why don't you leave me when I make it so damn easy to me? So someone feels like they made themselves easy to need, right? To love, to someone feels like, they're that already to you. That's why they keep overstepping your boundaries or keep trying to interfere in your reality. They keep trying to be in your life because they feel like they have some form of position. But I feel like this person is just stuck in their head. They're going through, it's like a druggie here, junkie energy, a dark spirited junkie that is hungry for your blood, your energy here. They need your blood bank, right? Your energy bank. Blood meaning just a source of supply, not actual blood, right? Chill, guys. But yeah, some people are like that though. They be hung on to other people because of what they feel when they're around those people, or who they become when that person is around, or who that person brings out of them. It's like depending on someone else for your own like livelihood here. Like that's wild, you know what I'm saying? And that's, I feel, power this person gave over you. Hence they're in this fan celebrity sort of analogy, reference point, case study, example, where they're going crazy over your energy. And imagine a fan being around their favorite celebrity for a whole day, and then the next day, they let's take this example, right? Let's say a celebrity puts out a poll where like they're like, okay, whoever is my biggest fan will spend the day with me, and we'll have lunch, or we'll do this, we'll have fun activities or whatever, we'll talk or whatever, right? Drink some wine and just have a conversation, whatever, right? And they offer this to the fan, and someone wins, and it turns out it's an obsessive fan. It's not just any fan. So in that situation, the celebrity was basically auctioning their energy. The fan just wants to experience the celebrity. They just want the experience. I feel like that's this person. They just want the experience of you. And then let's take the celebrity meeting the fan, and then the next day the fan doesn't want to, let go of the celebrity's energy, keeps showing up in the celebrity's home or something like that, or they keep stalking the celebrity. They keep wanting more of the celebrity's energy. Like they start being delusional. Like that's that sort of energy here. Like you supplied someone with an experience of you that they can't let go of. They stuck on who you used to be. I feel like you're not even who you used to be to this person. Like whatever they think of you is just based on their own illusion here. You nowhere close to who you used to be when you used to be around this person. Because what resonated with this person, that was a very low vibrational aspect of you that you had to heal and get rid of. And I feel like you've done just that. And now you're just looking at them as just someone that is just weak here, weak spirited, dirty spirited, filthy spirited, dark spirited, someone that is not worthy of your energy at all and was never worthy of it because of how the extent they went to abuse it. Like I said, it could have been spiritually, physically, emotionally, verbally. Someone just overstepped your boundaries here and overstayed their visit. Like I said, that celebrity a fan analogy here is tying down this message for me really nicely. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father. Holy Ghost, right? So now what I feel like is happening, I feel like this person is someone's working damn hard to stay relevant in your life. Like they're looking at things futuristic. Like if I do this, you'll see me like this again, right? If I do this, you'll see me like that again. But truthfully, I feel like you see this person as nothing but like a fan-like person, like someone that is an obsessor, someone that is attached to you, like someone that needs to heal themselves and detach and actually find themselves in this world thing. Because you see them as someone that is very unhealed, that if they could heal, they could maybe not even be the same person they used to be. They could maybe even realize that they can be someone else, so they can really tap in also to their divinity, and they can stop wanting to feed off of you all the time or wanting you to be their own source of supply. But because someone here does not want to take accountability to heal themselves, or as They want you to continue to be their source of supply. Like, it clearly shows this person's lack of accountability of this life thing. This is someone that is not taking accountability of their life at all, man. Like, at all. And I feel like it's becoming pathetic. Like, they are indulging in this energy, in this illusion of what we just read here. But the truth of it, the reality of it, I feel like it's like, just flip that narrative. I feel like you're looking at someone to be very lost. Like, you would rather look at this person from afar or not even look at them at all, because you feel like someone is that much of danger or trouble, or just that much of a toxic being, of a person, a toxic human being. You want nothing to do with this person. But I feel like you mean them well, though, but you want nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? You know this person, like, they're too attached to your energy for all the wrong reasons, and they're feeding their own ego with this. They're feeding their own spirits, their own demons, their own things here with your energy. It's not even about love or true love or anything in relation to love. It's just about feeding their dead soul. Because this is someone that their mind, their heart space, like, it doesn't operate from anything outside of that detriment, that south note, that negativity. You know, they want to feed off of your light because it gives them the power to feel like they're part of the light, or they can be of the light, but they're just being fed by you. Like, someone is not a light person. Like, they're dark spirited as fuck here. Someone is not a good person at all. At all. I feel like you might have tried to give this person the benefit of the doubt for a long ass time, but I feel like you regretted it later, you know, or you're starting to see that, you know what, that might have been a bad idea, because it might have made someone believe that there can be this cycle, this ring a rosy between the both of you. That's why they can't let you go, right? So you learned a thing or two about boundaries with this situation, right? People not having access to you like that. You learned a lot. So now I feel like you're looking ahead and you're like, you know what, I wish this person could just heal and move on with their life. But you're realizing that they're staying in this unhealed nature. And, you know, some people never change, like, for real. Like, for real. Some people forever hold grudges, forever feel entitled, forever feel like they're the victim, forever hold on to that false narrative, that illusion that they feed themselves. Like, some people are like that, like, for good, like, forever, for life. And I feel like this definitely could be one of those people. I feel like that's where they headed, damn straight. They headed to that path of bitterness, being miserable, always just being the type of person that is carrying burdens. All day, every day, you're just carrying burdens. You smile, but it's not even real. You know, they need things to keep them afloat. They can't function off of their own energy. They need other people, other things, substances, to be at certain places. Like, they indulge in order for them to feel alive here. This is someone that is an indulgence of a person. They do this so that they feel like they're alive. They so that they can feel, even. They can just feel. You know what I'm saying? This is someone that's truly dead inside. They're dead inside. They're an empty vessel, right? And with that being said, God is wanting me to conclude this message by saying that anyone who you invest your energy into should be someone that is of a mutual investment to you. It should be like you get what you give. You don't just give, and then produce something and then it ends up not being what you want it to be. It must be equal. You must make wise investments. So wherever you put into your energy must be a wise investment. A wise person who can think for themselves, who's not attached to you, who's not feeding off of you. You don't got no kids, right? Unless you actually do got kids, and worry about them. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't make kids out of people, because they'll forever be dependent, like, literally codependent as fuck. Which I feel like this person is like, you made a kid out of them. They're a kid. They're your kid. And they're going to be an obsessor, a kid-like spirit for a long time, because they'll forever hold on to the fact that you didn't give them the closure they needed. You didn't give them what they wanted. They didn't have their way with you. Things didn't happen the way they wanted them to. They were promised this. They're holding on to a lot of things, not looking or taking accountability of anything else except that grudge. They don't want to see the truth of the situation. They're not even acknowledging what they did there, which is fucked up. It truly is. That's why I feel like you should never even give back to this person in any way. Like, once you found out that truth, I feel like you did it right. That's how it should be. That's how it should have been. Like, You got to see the red flags. Don't avoid them or try to see something else. Try to make something else out of it. It is what it is. And sometimes you just got to learn the hard way. I feel like this is someone who is going to teach you like a lot continuously, because you're going to just continuously see them just spiraling. And they're just high off of this drug of your energy. They need their source of supply. They're not okay. And they don't want to blame anything. They don't want to blame anything else except others, not themselves. Not saying, but what I'm doing is crazy. Like, what I'm doing is not right. Like, okay, let me just find myself and live my life. And who am I? Like, they don't even know who they are. Like, they just want their source of supply. They feel like you bring them back to life. You make them feel alive. You are everything. Like, nah, you just codependent. You know what I'm saying? You don't know yourself. You're lost. You're a lost human being. And you can't be that for this person. You can't be God. You can't heal someone like that, man. Someone here needs to want to be saved. This is someone that is not willing to do the work, though. They want the work to be done for them. That's why they want to be a leech. They'd rather spiral, being looked at as crazy, than ever put in the work within themselves and isolate and go. They want that attention. They want to be seen, and they're gonna do what they need to do to get it. But I feel like this person, like, they'll never get anywhere with this behavior. Like, you'll just keep looking at them as someone that's spiraling out of control, a crazy person. And that'll forever be a life lesson. Like, you know what? Never again am I feeding no damn leech of a person. I see you for what you are. I move on. I'm taking eco-receptive energies. I'm no one's source of supply. Stop reaching on me. Don't attach yourself to me. Stay away from my energy. You're protecting your energy now. And this person will just constantly remind you of that fact that, you know what? Never that, man. Never that. It's not due to you anymore. But each time you just see them spiraling further, it will be, because you'll be like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember 1, 2, 3. But a part of you also knows that this person was always damaged. Whether emotionally, or not, like, they just have always been a damaged being. Their spirit has always just been dark. You just brought in some form of light. You were trying to share some form of light, but someone just abused that completely. Like, and it made you even regret extending yourself like that. But I feel like that was a lesson. God is saying you can't extend yourself to no one like that. You can't be no one's source of supply. He is God. You can't be no one's God. You can't be no one. They can't. This person is at a point where they can even kneel down and do whatever you want. Like, that's that type of energy where like nah, money, like nah. If you're a little boy, a little girl, and you just in this hopeless romantic energy, that would have been appealing. That would have been like, oh, okay, like, okay. But higher consciousness level, tapping into your divinity as a woman, as a man, like, you see those things differently. Those situations, you see them differently. And it becomes very spiritual, because you see how many people you leave behind by just you being in your energy and staying in your energy. Stop giving people energy that they don't deserve. Stop giving people energy and being the source of supply. Give to receive. You hear that? Even with our relationships with God are the same. You give to receive. You are obedient for the reward. You are waiting for the outcome. You know what I'm saying? So when you just give and you think like, oh, like, you're just gonna end up being drained. Like, and I feel like this person just, like, they're unable to let that fact go, that, like, they're just that to you. They're just like a burden now to you, because someone wanted to be an important factor or play an important role in your life, but they're far from that. They have a lot to work on. Like, they're a kid in their spirit. They have a lot of growing, a lot of healing, a lot of evolving to do before they can even think of being important to anyone. They gotta start with self, right? Ain't no leeching. That's the truth. That's true power. That's true strength. Who are you? Not for the eyes of others, or because of this, or that that person's validation won't save you. You die alone, motherfucker. You die alone. You live this life as you. Like, you can't be dependent on no other person. They're also human, right? So this person does not have that thought process, and they don't want to even think of it. They don't want to process it or understand it. They want what they want, and therefore they'll keep spiraling out of control. That's nothing to do with you. but it will forever teach you to never give where you don't receive. You know what I'm saying? Never give to unreceptive energies. Never extend your hand like that. Never. You forever have a leash of a person here. I want. Where is? I want. Please grow the fuck up, right? This person they gotta just evolve and heal, man. Like this life ain't for the weak. Yo, right? But hey, man, I'm being cool to end this, right? I really hope this helped you. If you're keen or interested in booking me further for a reading or a one-on-one session, the readings I offer are spiritual path readings, dream interpretations, love readings, and messages from God. And lastly, my one-on-one sessions are via Skype, FaceTime, WhatsApp video call, and Zoom call as well. I'm sending you nothing but love, closure, healing, and spiritual insight from the Prophetic Vessel Show. Until next time, beloved, I love you. Stay high vibrational. Bye.